Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry that it's 2 hours later than than this normally happens, but whatever. It doesn't really matter, right? You don't really care that you've been waiting 2 hours for this, right? It's fine. I'm telling you, it's fine. Okay? It's okay. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. I stayed up until about 5 playing Apex Legends with friends, and then I did not wake up, ever. I'm asleep right now. So let's get started. We're reading Justice League Adventures number 4 today. This came out in April 2002. It was Justice League Adventures started after the premiere of Justice League on Cartoon Network in November 2001. That was I believe it was the first issue we read was January 2002. So it pretty much picked up right after the show came out, which, as we've found so far, there have been a lot of, the characters haven't really been developed on the show yet, personality-wise, or background history kind of stuff, or what you would normally expect from that character. So they're kind of written either like their comic counterpart, or just in a question mark fashion so far, because nobody knew who these characters were going to develop into. So issue number 4 here, Battle of the Sexes. It was written by Dan Slott, who worked on, you probably know him for Spider-Man, but he also worked on the Batman Adventures Volume 2. He and Ty Templeton were like the team on that, pretty much, at least for the first half of the comic, or a little bit more. And they were pretty much driving the whole thing the whole time. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see his name on this comic as well. And then we got Min Escu again on art. I believe he also did the cover here, which I do not envy this cover whatsoever. It's like, this is like a cover that Ted would make me draw or something, you know? So yeah, and I don't, I did this for issue number 1. I can't find him on social media anywhere, but the coolest part of him that I know is that he, at least at one point, had his garage look like this. And I would like my garage to look like that if I had a garage. Maybe someday I will, and it will. Maybe not exactly like this. We should do a poll on Twitter. What should James paint his garage like? Maybe not. I don't think I should do that. All right. Well, past all the pleasantries, let's just get right into the issue, shall we? What do we got going on in the chat here, real quick? Happy late birthday! Thank you, Dan. Bob, I'm glad to see you here. Thanks for putting up with my lateness and for the kind words in the Discord about us getting the videos out at least once a week. This week will be interesting. We'll talk about that at the end of the stream if I remember. Paint the kitchen to have that mural. What kitchen? I'm unaware of any digital clone of myself. Okay, let's get into this here. There we go. Again, we're on DC Universe reading this, so be prepared for all sorts of funny shenanigans to happen with it going to the wrong page, or repeating pages, or what have you. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter. When the world is in deadly danger and a single hero is not enough, they will rise to victory, leaving justice in their wake. They have to tell you that every time. The Justice League in World War of the Sexes. Oh, so it's gone from Battle of the Sexes to World War of the Sexes. That's quite the leap. Okay, right off the bat, there's going to be a lot of female voices in this issue, so you're going to hear my girl voice quite a bit. Here it goes. Well struck, sister. By Hera, what a blow. Oh, no. You must be proud, Your Majesty. Your daughter truly is a Wonder Woman. Oh, these guys here, don't know who they are. I read through this issue. This is as far as I got going through Justice League Adventures, was this issue, before I realized, hey, I should do this as a stream. Could not figure out who these guys are that she's fighting. So if you, along the way, want to help me research stuff, we're going to be reading through the whole comic once, and then again taking notes. So I'm up for any help with who the hell these little... They got like little pilot chevron things on their heads. I do not know. I don't understand. Figure it out for me. Okay. And an inspiration to us all. Aye, she is. In more ways than I had bargained. That's what Hippolyta's going to sound like now. Here on Themyscira, is this still her? Here on Themyscira, we Amazons have long averted our gaze from man's world. But now, following Princess Diana's adventures, we have seen teasing glimpses of what lies beyond our island paradise. Faraway lands, new challenges, how exciting it all must be. Who knows, maybe someday we could... Amazons! Attend me! Do not be swayed by our outer glamour of man's world. If you would judge
Good
it,
job,
look
Robert.
deeper. Maybe the cobras? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like cobra guys. Yeah, that could be. I feel kind of dumb for not thinking of that. We'll get back to that. And see how it treats your mortal sisters. How it subjugates, degrades, and dominates them. I apologize to any people. Don't worry about it. DC Universe doing funny things. Now, you look upon man's world. Queen Hippolyta, we had no idea. What can we do? We can pray, sisters. Pray to Athena, goddess of wisdom and truth. Pray for understanding. Cthulhu! Arise, queen of the Amazons. Arise and find the enlightenment you seek. Athena, blessed goddess, you're here? Oh no, she's Scottish also. I here to charge you with a heroic task. To force peace upon the world of man. Should be a little more subdued. I didn't either. The Watchtower, orbital headquarters to the world's greatest superheroes, the Justice League. By my who's speaking? Batman, okay. By my calculations, in 30 days, we'll be facing Marvel Avengers Civil War. A whole month? No sweat, Bats. In that time, I could change every light bulb on Earth. Twice. That's factoring in our intervention, Flash. We're talking about an army of Amazons, each as powerful as Wonder Woman. They've already conquered the Mediterranean, and converted every local female to their cause. How is this possible, Diana? It's a form of sisterhood magic, Batman. We Amazons adapted it from one of man's wartime rituals. It was, long ago, it was a custom that advancing armies would fill jars with the earth and water of fallen nations. These amphorae would be brought home, as symbols that these lands were now part of the greater empire. However, the Amazons discovered that by adding women's sweat and tears, a most precious gift was gained, the unwavering loyalty of every woman born to that soil.
Thanks, Wonder Woman. Good to know. So you and Hawkgirl will stay put, while the rest of us go after these jars. I'm putting up 2 fingers for no reason.
What? You can't be serious, Green Lantern.
They're controlling women's minds, Diana. That makes the female members a liability.
See? This is why no one wants chicks in the military. Ooh, boy. Oh, this is dated. Why, you little... My Martian senses vouch for Hawkgirl. No outside forces are affecting her mind, except for Flash's attempts at humor. See, he doesn't even think it's funny. We're wasting valuable time. Agreed. Diana, take John and Hawkgirl and head for Themyscira. Try to talk to your mother. The rest of us will hold off the Amazon army. Is that wise, Superman? Even though Jean is a Martian, he's still a man. His presence will not be tolerated. Not unless he's properly dressed for the occasion. Boom, boom, boom. Now he's Supergirl. As an alien, I've felt a sort of kinship to Superman, but using my Martian powers to take the form of his cousin is quite an odd sensation. Quiet, Supergirl. Amazons possess a keen sense of hearing. On your guard. Already a gathering awaits our arrival. Hail, Mother. I trust I am welcome? No, daughter. You most certainly are not. You side with the champions of man. You've chosen your path, and now there shall come a reckoning. A divine reckoning, Cthulhu. Athena! Hear me, child. I offer you this one chance. Join your sisters at my side. Help them overthrow the oppressive rule of man, and you shall be saved. My goddess, No, this is wrong. The Athena I know, the Athena I hold in my heart, she would never— Blasphemy! How dare you speak in my name? Be still! Diana! Sean, help! I can't break her free. It's no use. Even my intangible form cannot pass through this. A man? What treachery is this? Sisters, ready yourselves. The moment we have prepared for has arrived. Be warned, we Amazons have long studied your Justice League. We know the gifts you possess. They are nothing compared to ours. For our gifts come from the gods themselves. Including the Infinity Gauntlet, it looks like. Behold, the bow of Artemis, goddess of the hunt. Shield of Apollo, god of the sun. Hawkgirl, trident of Poseidon, god of the sea. Doesn't Aquaman have that? Where'd they get that? And how do you like my gift, alien? The gauntlet of Hephaestus, god of the forge and fire. Ah! The Karaki Desert, hundreds of miles to the east.
Heads up, another wave's coming over that ridge.
It's worse than you think, Green Lantern. My enhanced senses detect 2 more flanks behind them. So, bring it on. There's plenty of room left on my dance card. Flash, don't make me say it again. This isn't a game. This is war. Ha! On Themyscira, our games are far harder. Next to a round of bullets and bracelets, this pales in comparison. I've always preferred brains over bullets myself. My bracelets, they're fused together. Which, as legends go, robs an Amazon of her powers. In this case, thanks to chemically treated batarangs.
I wonder if green energy plasma can get the job done too. Not bad.
Good work, Stuart. Keep it up. Put that in a little rap after this. Superman? It was some kind of psychic flash from Jean. The others are in danger. No sweat, I'm on it.
Flash, wait. It's no use. He's halfway there by now.
Yes, Hippolyta, Scottish Hippolyta is canon. Next stop, Paradise Island. Everybody off? Whoa, that don't look good. Don't worry, kids. Uncle Flash will have you out of here in a jiffy. Not so fast, little man. Lady, Fast is my middle name, as in Flash, the fastest man alive. This is a reused line from number 1. This is stupid. True, but next to a woman wearing the sandals of Hermes, you are hardly the fastest anything. What the— Whack, whack, whack. And soon, I doubt you'll even be alive. More of them, but it doesn't matter. The only man to ever defeat me did so through treachery. But now, armed with the wings of Nike, goddess of victory, I'm unbeatable. And even this modern-day Heracles, this Superman, will fall before me. Thwoom. Boy, do I hate magic. This one called Green Lantern. I've been awaiting you.
Is that so?
Don't engage her, Stuart. Pick another Zack. Stuart. Spash.
Incredible. According to my ring, this stuff is pure solar energy, with the power output of an entire star.
The jazz is getting a little loud back there. Oh, no. Go forward.
Shield's already failing. Can't keep this up much longer.
Ah, the fabled Batman. Ready to pit your skills against mine?
Fine by me. How about bullets and bracelets?
I don't think so. Patang! Thuck! Blast! Oh, thuck. Sorry. This magic bow makes my aim flawless. So take a moment and weigh your next move carefully. It will most likely be your last. Oh my god, look at all that shit that's happening. Battering sound. Thanks. Let's try that again. Whoosh, patang. You're right. Your aim is flawless. Zack, Superman. Oh, Superman. Don't worry on my account, Lantern. My body is powered by yellow sunlight. And this magical sun energy is giving me a supercharge thanks to Batman's trick. Maybe magic isn't so bad after all. What do you say, Your Majesty? Up for round 2? Sweet Hera, what have I done? Oh, he's doing the Spock thing. You made a 1 in a million shot, as did I, to a nerve cluster right here. Oh. This was over before it began. My speed is greater than anything you could possibly imagine.
Yeah? How about the speed of light?
What?
Guess not.
Wham! Nice shot, GL. But watch me do 2 for the price of 1. By changing the course of mighty rivers. Think Soups has that copyrighted? Splash! Water. Oh. We tried this in your element, Amazon. Now let's try it in mine. Let go! I don't care how powerful you've become, as long as I wear these wings. Spacow! I cannot be defeated, especially not by a... Who dares? I do. A man. A man who set foot on your island, bested your Amazons, and who now ends your dreams of conquest. Hey, Spider-Man has that copyrighted for sure. Is this it? That's because it's Dan Slott. Okay. No! Crash! Hippolyta! Destroy him! At once, I can't read. There we go. At once, my goddess! Batman, watch out! She's unbeatable! Whack! Really? So am I. They say I'm Batman, after all. Boastful man, your arrogance will be your undoing. Better time this just right, because this is going to... Ka-choom. Hurt. Spwitch. By the gods, what a man. What a hero. Oh, a little bothered by Batman there. Now more than ever, my course is clear. No goddess of mine would have us warred with souls so noble, be they male or female. Sacrilege! Release me at once! Diana! You bring ultimate shame upon us all! I think not, Mother, for this lasso of truth is my gift from the gods, and no real goddess of truth need fear it. So show us your true form. Show us who you really are. I am Ares, god of war. Curse your interference. I was so close to creating the greatest conflict ever. Not just brother against brother, but brother against sister. It's over, Ares. Now that the truth is known, my sisters are free from your spells. Are they? Amazons, join me. Together we can crush the tyranny of man's world. No! This is not our way. This is switching is so hard. This is an island of peace, war god. There is no place for you here. Believe what you will, princess, but there will come a day, such as the Hawk and Dove episode of Justice League Unlimited. Is it over? I sure hope so, big guy. Come, sisters, we have much to atone for, and I can think of no better place to start than the mending of our guests. Thank you for the use of your purple ray. Its healing powers are amazing. Remind me to pay you a visit when my back starts acting up. No, Batman. If I've learned anything this day, it's that the gifts of the gods should not be taken lightly.
Amen to that.
Smash! Daughter, before you leave, know this. In following your adventures, it is obvious to me why Ares chose this time to strike. It is because man's world, a world constantly at war, now has a league of champions. A league which gives hope and promises peace and justice for all. The end. Okay. Yikes. Lots of stuff in this issue. And my throat hurts quite a bit from those accents. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat here before we get too deep into note-taking. Oh. Alright. That sounds like she sounded in the show. It's uncanny. Yeah. I mean, if they hadn't started, it's a serendipitous. They started her lines with I. Yeah, it made for a fun little time there. Why would Shire be affected? Let me go back and see what you're talking about. If only I could just read it again without having to do these weird controls here. Anytime you'd like to bring me back to the start. I think it was... Oh my god. There we go. Hawk Girl be affected. Somewhere around... Something happened to her. I'll get to it when we get to the notes. Yikes Flash. Yeah. Not a good... not a well-dated line about the women in the military thing. Oh. Sure as if I am Amazonian. Well, I'll see. I'll have to see what the context was of that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Reasons to assume this isn't canon with the obvious description of Hippolyta. When it happened the first time we discussed how his middle name is Rudolph. Yep. Ares much cooler here than... Yeah, he does do a cooler little tricksy in this than he does just like... Put a giant robot and see what happens. Anticlimactic. A little bit, yeah. They just like... punched him hard enough. Ares just, oh, you got me. I'll be back, I guess. But all right. No, I would definitely want to read the issue. Okay, so we're here in our spreadsheet. We got Just League Adventures number 4. This was called World War of the Sexes. So I read that in World War of the Sexes. What's really a world war? They just happened to be in like 3 locations, and then they were all on Themyscira, I think. Alright, we got appearances, locations, objects, non-canon, in-show events, time, concrete, pop culture, weather, other clues, other notes. Now you're up to speed. Okay, so we got Wonder Woman right off the bat. I'm gonna put Cobra, because that seemed like a good, they got the little ridges on their costumes and stuff. I'm gonna look this up real quick to see what they normally look like, because of course I'm most familiar with the Batman Beyond look to their costumes and stuff. Because I am thinking of what they looked like in the Gods and Monsters prequel shorts. See if I can bring that up real quick. Got those saved on our hard drives here. Let's see, bring it over here. I'll mute it. So yeah, these guys here. That's not super close. Come on, give me a better view. There we go. Like, they've got these kind of ridge things going on here. But I mean, again, this is not like classic Cobra. It's Gods and Monsters Cobra. Well, again, if anyone wants to continue to look up these guys here while I am continuing through the issue, Cobra so far is the best bet, but I wish I could see like the, you know, colors. That would be mighty helpful. Okay, well, we've got Amazons, we've got Hippolyta. Hope she shows up in more issues in the future. Okay, who we got in the background? I think it's everybody. Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, Batman, Superman, Flash. Jean in here somewhere? There he is. Okay, so yeah, everybody's in there. That's kind of one of the problems I'm having so far with these issues, is that they shove every leaguer into every issue. The show at least made a point to like, okay, this story doesn't require Batman, so he won't be in this episode, or Superman, or whatever. But let's do Batman, the Flash, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, Superman, John Jones. Okay. And we are here on Themyscira. Start. Is there a... I'm going to get hung up on a lot of this mythical kind of stuff because it's not my forte piano, but is there a name for this, like, looking glass pool thing? Because they mentioned like the purple ray and stuff at the end. I know that's a thing, but is there a typical, you know, help me is what I'm saying. Let's find out. Themyscira, like pool, I don't know. Looking glass, or a crystal ball, maybe. Oh my gosh, DC Comics. Why do I have to specify that? Crystal ball of Merlin. And I don't think that's probably it. You know, I notice when I'm reading the issue that there's more people here than when I'm doing the boring part. And I don't understand. Let's keep going here. Themyscira, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to put like Themyscira looking, or what did I just do? Oh my gosh. Crystal ball. With a question mark to remind myself. I don't know if that's what it's called. Okay. Hey, she is. Amazons have long averted the gaze of man's world. Amphorai. No, that's the that's like the dirt thing, I think. We'll get to that. I'm pretty sure that was what that was. See how it treats your mortal sisters. Okay, so we got all this like abuse, and is this waitress wearing a specific? Oh, that looks like the Hooters logo. Right there. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? Right here, the word Hoot. Okay, so let's do, I guess, locations. Hooters. Nothing else really specific there. Oh, thank you, DC Universe. Okay, pray to Athena. So I'm pretty sure that's who shows up. That turns out to be Ares. Yes. So put Ares for sure. Sorry, Athena mentioned, but Ares faux show. Okay. All right, that's it for that page. We got Le Watchtower. Did I put the before that before? No, I've just been putting Watchtower. Yeah, okay. Okay, in 30 days we'll be facing civil war. I know that's not really going to be helpful for anything, but Batman estimates 30 days before civil war. Ducks versus beavers. Got all these. Okay, Flash could change every light bulb on Earth twice in 1 month. That's something that I want to jot down. Flash can change, or could change, every light bulb on Earth twice in 1 month's time. Does Hooters make it canon? Do you mean like, has Hooters existed in the DCAU before? I don't think so. If it had said Super Babes and they were like 15 years ahead of their time, that would have been very impressive. Okay. We got tanks. And we got, well, it's got like a star on it. Usually I'm pretty sure the tanks in Savage Time, or something. Maybe I'm thinking of Starcross. The U.S. military tanks had stars on the side like that. So I'm gonna say this is U.S. Army down here, which we also included in number 1. That was the first thing to appear. Oh no, it conquered the Mediterranean, so maybe not. Not good with geography here. Well, I guess it would be like Greece and all that stuff, because that's where theoretically Themyscira M. I want a bigger picture. You're getting insight into my note taking, which is very scrambled and very, very uneducated as I look things up that I should know, you know? Okay, well, let's see. Could be any of this. I don't know, you know, countries that have armies versus ones that don't, whether they would even wear that kind of uniform, if they have tanks, etc. But I guess it's not U.S. Army, so I'm gonna put like, God, Mediterranean Army. I know that's not a thing. I'm putting a question mark. The stuff with question marks is to like reassess later. To like, is that really what that is? But I'm gonna keep Hooters. I'm gonna keep Hooters. Okay. All right. Form of sisterhood magic. Duh, idiot. Long ago, it was a custom. Advancing armies would fill jars with the earth and water of fallen nations. These amphorae would be brought home. Okay, I'm going to look this up. Amphorae. Yes, a tall, ancient Greek or Roman jar with two handles. Okay, so it's the jar. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's just the jar. Okay, so I'm going to put amphorae. It's an object. Symbols, these lands were now a part of the Greater Empire. So, what era are we talking here? I mean, ancient. These look more Roman, but. I don't know what to designate half this stuff as. Let's do ancient Greece, Rome, soldiers with a question mark. I'll look that up later. And we got ancient Greece, Rome. I don't want to waste your guys' time with a bunch of research that's going to lead me nowhere and make me look even dumber than I currently do. All right. Unwavering loyalty. Go after the jazz. This is what I get for being a jazz band and putting a jazz station on. Oh, hey, Rob. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hooters always canon to every universe. No matter what multiverse universe you go to, there's always it's like your rock. It grounds you. You know you're fine. Okay, there's nothing happening here. All right. Well, we got. Oh my gosh. Go to the next page. We have a Supergirl mention. She's not actually here. Yeah, the Hooters is the Earth Prime of food establishments. Then we can branch off into Super Babes, and everything else goes from there. Amazons possess a keen sense of hearing. Interesting. Wonder Woman says Amazons possess a keen sense of hearing. Hearing. There we go. Okay. I trust I am welcome. So this whole issue is weird to me because Hippolyta looks rather different than she does in the cartoon. Now, when did Paradise Lost air? January 2002. So, this being April 2002, unless they were working on it before the episode came out, because generally these comics don't get supplied like the Bible of the show. They don't get supplied like, you know, all the behind the scenes stuff. They just get like, we've talked to Tim Levins before about like, oh hey, you've drawn the Bat Cave a bunch of times. Like, do you have like a map of the Bat Cave and we can figure out where everything is in the Bat Cave? And he's like, nope. Like, he just had to look at screenshots or look at episodes and just draw what he saw. Just like the same amount of input that any of us get. So it's weird to know that. So it makes me think that, you know, they were told at the very least, we're going with I think it's the Silver Age Hippolyta that has gold blonde hair. And that's all that they were told or something. Yeah. And so they just went with it and didn't have any, you know, character models to go off of or anything. But, I mean, that can be looked past. Character models, obviously, Batsuits, Jokers, whatever, it's fine. But is this before or after Paradise Lost? Because if it's before, then Paradise Lost makes no sense with Wonder Woman being all anxious about going back for the first time. And if it's after, it doesn't make sense because they've already been banished. She's been banished from the island. So, well, I'm gonna put that here. So, is this? Let's see. If before Paradise Lost makes no sense for Wonder Woman to be anxious about going back home for the first time since Secret Origins. If it's after Paradise Lost, makes no sense for Wonder Woman to be able to set foot on the island. I know they're all brainwashed and whatever, mind controlled here at the start, but when it's all over, they'd be like, wake up, oh God, Ares, what happened? Oh, Diana, the hell are you doing here? You get off, go. But they don't do that. They're like, oh, thank you so much. So yeah. Well, let's see, what else have we got here? Because she says, I trust I'm welcome? And you're like, no, dumbass. Get gone, yep. Okay, well, moving on. This is Themyscira, right? I told him, let's see. You and Hawk Girl stay. Oh no, this is okay. They decided the rest of us will hold off the army. You head to Themyscira. Okay, yeah, just making sure. Okay, continuing. Athena, I know. Wish you would never. Why does Jean have to turn into his naked Martian form to phase through things? I mean, I guess it would give away that he's not Supergirl if he did it as Supergirl, but, like, no one knows that. What a great ruse you pulled off. You flew around as Supergirl for, like, 5 seconds. The moment we have prepared for... I really like this panel. This. Oh, will it not? No, okay. Just this. This. I can't obviously cover the screen. What am I doing? This area over here. Just a woman disrobing and Jean's. Oh, I was not prepared for this. Okay. Long studied your Justice League. Hippolyta and the Amazons have, long studied your Justice League. By Paradise Lost, it's been 8 months since Secret Origins. Is that a long time for them to study them. It fits the box when it's done. Silly pants. The Bow of Artemis. Okay, here's where we start listing objects. Bow of Artemis. And then we also gotta do Artemis mentioned. I guess I should have included Mediterranean something, yeah. Shield of Apollo, god of the sun. Okay, Apollo mentioned. And Shield of Apollo. Shield for Apollo. You get what I'm saying? And then we got the Infinity Gauntlet. Trident of Poseidon, okay. Poseidon mentioned. Trident of Poseidon. However, we got Amazons have a Trident of Poseidon. Should be with Aquaman because we see in the Terror Beyond that his trident used to belong to Poseidon. And how do you like my gift? The Gauntlet of Hephaestus. Okay. Hephaestus mentioned. And the Gauntlet of Hephaestus. That accent ripped my throat to shreds. He could have a backup trident, I suppose. I didn't put it. Yeah, well, I did put it in non-canon. I'm putting stuff like this as like just weirdness. It doesn't necessarily immediately throw it out just because like, nope, not canon. Trident can't be in two places at once. Magical tridents that look different that I don't know anything about. Like, it's not going to immediately just, nope, whole issue's not canon. This thing is way more like confusing than the trident is, but I'm just putting anything that comes up. Okay. Oh, we got an instance of Amazon's No Jean is weak to fire. Okay. Kuraki Desert. Hey, we got Kurak again. That's 2 issues in a row. Yep. Hundreds of miles to the east. I mean, that's pretty nondescript, but Kurak is hundreds of miles to the east of Themyscira. Okay. Amazonians stole the Atlantean trident, then Orin's ancestor got a fake from a thrift store. Yeah. I'm just realizing that we got Orin, and then his half-brother Orm. Did, like, whoever was naming those children just not know any other names other than Or names? Worse than you think. 2 more flanks. Batterings. Hey, they look like they're supposed to. Ty Templeton, you silly pants. Okay, objects, batterings. Okay, I'm gonna put, this is another kind of Green Lantern Power Ring style thing where I'm only going to put it if it's important to the story, because otherwise it'll be in every thing. Superman's getting flashes of like telepathic stuff from Jean in the same kind of way he was in Secret Origins, which is kind of interesting, but not really worth writing down. Flash's speed is almost always depicted with lightning in this comic, but it's not, I mean, it's just it is what it is. It's not really something that I'm sure they weren't like told to not do that, you know. Which, if you're confused why I'm saying that, is because we're in our, like, um, Speed Force video, we went over whether the Flash has access to the Speed Force. That usually Speed Force dudes, peeps, they got lightning. He doesn't. He's just a blurry, speedy blurb man. And when he finally accesses the Speed Force, there is lightning, but then he never has lightning after that either, so he's just... Is he using the Speed Force? Who knows? But he's always got lightning in this stuff, so it's just kind of whatever. It doesn't throw it off canon. It's just how they chose to draw, interpret him being fast. And honestly, half the time, it's coming right off his ear things. So it could just be a visual representation of, just that yellow part of him speeding away, so. Fast is my middle name. Not really anything. Flash makes a blank is my middle name joke again. Oh, somehow my app crashed. Hang on. I'll be back in a second. Don't you worry. Hey, how about switch the camera to not look at my monitor? There you go. Okay. Anyway. Sandals of Hermes. Hermes mentioned. And Sandals of Hermes. The only man to ever defeat me did so through treachery. I guess she could be talking about Hades, but does that infer that they did know Paradise Lost already? I don't understand. I'm sure I would never, Dan, if I asked Dan Slott, yeah, Flash caused the webcam to crash. If I asked Dan Slott about this, he would be like, what? I don't even remember writing that. So it doesn't matter. Those are my elbows popping, by the way, in case you wanted to know that. Okay, Wings of Nike, Goddess of Victory. Now, Hippolyta also has like a trident for some reason, so I just guess I'll just put Hippolyta's trident. Oh, I've been cracking and popping like that for most of my life. I've been old most of my life. Heracles is mentioned. Did they say the name of... Oh, Shield of Apollo. Got it. Okay. I guess I'll put Hades... No, I won't put it there because we're not for sure. Hippolyta might be referring to Hades when she mentions treachery. Okay. Batman's utility belt. I think I did that in another issue. I noted that because it was important. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I guess not. I'm not going to include it. It's going to be in everything Batman's in. Okay, so far nothing new. Okay, more nothing. Amazon, the bottom panel looks like an evil Lois Lane. Yeah. Get that same hairstyle. Okay, Green Lantern's saying his ring. Green Lantern says his ring energy travels at the speed of light. Sinestro said the same in Secret Society. Changing the course. Okay, what is this? Superman. Changing the course of mighty rivers. What is this? Changing the course of mighty ducks. Yeah. What is this from? Oh, the radio show. Superman, Strange Vision, Remember Planet. You can change the course of mighty rivers. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I wasn't aware of that. So pop culture. Flash refers to the changing course of mighty rivers line from the Superman radio show. Okay. Changing the course of mighty ducks. Yeah, he could just come in and change the outcome of the entire game, you know? Okay. What is this the thing, Bob, that you were talking about with Hawkgirl? We tried this in your element. Let me try it in mine. Oh no, that's she's just grabbing the trident like she would. Or no, yeah, she's going up. I guess I don't know. You'll have to tell me what you were talking about. I think we already passed it, maybe. Okay. Man who set foot on your island, bested your Amazons, and that man just gets hella stabbed by this. Lasso of Truth is my gift from the god. Okay, so again, we got the Lasso of Truth. Wonder Woman refers to her Lasso of Truth, which again, I think that's the third time this has happened. Yep, Lasso, Tell the Truth in 1 and 2, and now 4. Lasso, not Lass. Because doesn't get unlocked until the balance, which again is just a product of them not getting any sort of inside information before making these comics. Yeah, Ares also just looks way cooler in this than he does in Justice League Unlimited. I like his helmet and stuff. They redid, they used this design again. Wonder Woman Capstone. I wonder if I can find quickly. Is this one of them? Yeah. It's not exactly the same, I guess, but it's. Here we go. Like, here's a good look at one of them. They used a similar, you know, helmeted Ares design for some of the newer kids' books, so I like it better. But then, yeah, he's just like, I'm a friggin' god of war, goodbye! Maybe something with the magic of the island, I don't know. So, anything on here? Not really. Okay, Purple Ray, Purple Ray, Purple Ray. Okay, Purple Ray. It's mentioned though, we don't actually see it. There's just these ancient jars that I don't think were. I guess maybe they were controlling the women of Earth that we didn't see really. but Green Lantern just smashes it. What if they all just looked over at him afterward like, okay, you didn't need to do that. Thanks. That was really old and priceless. Yeah, Hippolyta's all, oh, it's fine that you came here with all your buddies, all your boyfriends. Okay, I think that's it. So lots of stuff in this issue, but I'd say this is maybe the first issue to really, like, heavily contradict the show. There have been little things throughout so far that have been kind of, oh, that's interesting, that's weird, the weird choice they made there. But not anything until now that's been like, oh, that doesn't actually work with the show. Like, where would this happen? When would this happen on the timeline? Don't know. Just cleaning everything up here, make it look a little nicer. Okay, and oops. Nope, that was the bottom. Alright. So, that was Justice League Adventures number 4. If anyone comes up with any ideas about timeline placement, let me know. It's kind of a weird one. Next week, hopefully at actually noon, we'll be on Justice League Adventures number 5, which stands out in my memory of one of them from when I was a kid reading them. Because, as you can probably tell from the cover, it's also one that's not going to be very easy to fit with canon. But we'll get to that. I was going to mention that this coming Sunday's episode is going to be down to the wire, probably, because as far as we know, the issue doesn't actually come out on Wednesday, it comes out on Thursday. And already, we have a hard time, I just barely get the video out by Sunday if the new comic issue comes out on a Wednesday. So even another less day is going to be real funny. So hopefully it'll be fine. I'll just be up until 5 again and it won't matter. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be canon. Probably not. We'll find out together. Next Tuesday at hopefully noon. Let's say noon until it's not. Take a little peek here. Whoa. Well, yep, thanks for joining me, everybody. I appreciate the few people that do join on here. I wanted to mention, I should have mentioned this earlier probably when there were more people here, but we found out if you have an Amazon Prime account, and you link it to your Twitch account, you can hit subscribe on here, and it gets us a monthly subscription payment. But you don't pay anything extra on top of what you would normally pay for your Amazon Prime membership. So if you have that, it's a very easy way to help us out because it's no extra cost to you. I've been Simage. Oh, it's not backwards for you. I've been James. And thank you for joining me today. I will see you guys next week for another Justice League Adventures issue. You'll see Maddie on Thursday, and very likely seeing Ted tomorrow, Wednesday, for a Batman the Animated Series Game Boy Advance playthrough. So have fun with that. I'll be tuning in to watch Ted be bad at video games. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you later. Thank you. Good night. Bye.